Hey there guys, so the last time in the anime, we saw that Taniyama was angry at Masachika for leaving Yuki's side and running in the election with Alya. So she challenges them to a student congress debate to deface them in front of everyone. At first Taniyama proved her point, but Alya countered it back and seemed like she was winning. But Taniyama's running mate Nanoa had plants in the audience and they brought up Alya is a foreigner, so Masachika came forward to balance the debate and won in the end, and with that, the debate was over and Alya and Masachika solidified their position for the election, and the news of it was reached to Masachika's grandfather that he won. So he told Yuki not to lose no matter what, because he left the family to go with his father when he divorced his daughter, but then her mother asked Yuki if she's close with Masachika. Yuki said yes and her mother was relieved. Yuki was frustrated with this family situation and hugs Ayano's racks to feel better. And at school everyone were amazed by how Masachika and Alya won the debate, but Alya was puzzled by something, so to cheer her up Masachika signals his friend to do something. And he asked Alya about her speech that she wrote herself, and the strategy and all, so other dudes started to make fun of Taniyama like how badly she lost to Alya. And Alya didn't like it and called Masachika over the other room. She felt bad that everyone thinks they won when Taniyama forfeited, but if they confess that their victory will go down to waste. Yet Masachika asked Alya what she wants to do, and she felt bad for Taniyama. Masachika got his answer and he said he'll take care of everything. But their bros saw some extra audience were hiding under the table, and just then, Alya also got that look on her face that she might confess her love. So to stop this rom-com situation he asked the audience to come out. Both Kanzaki and Sarashina were hiding down there, so Masachika offered to pretend like this never happened. Poor Alya. She lost her chance and got embarrassed and ran off, but then Masachika goes to Nanoa. She's a social butterfly and Masachika called her over to have a talk. Nanoa first thought Masachika wants to propose her and she actually didn't mind, but Masachika advised her to date someone whom she actually likes and stop selling herself out with casual dating. Taniyama had told her the same thing once, but back to the topic, Alya wants to stop all the shit talk about Taniyama. But Masachika first asked her how come both her and Taniyama are friends despite being polar opposite, and Nanoa thinks it's because she's attracted to the fire that Taniyama has in her. Well, that's about it, so Masachika has planned to spread rumor giving why Taniyama left that day. Nanoa was in it and made the deal, then just as she left. Surprisingly Ayano and Yuki heard all of it as they were hiding under the table. Their Alya also got in and saw the scene and left in jealousy that three childhood friends were having fun without her. That was a mistake, and Yuki launched her otaku imagination of what Alya must have thought of this situation. As for Nanoa, she dated new guys every month. And Taniyama saw this and she talked about it with Nanoa, but she pretends like nothing's big, so Taniyama slapped her and asked her to stop selling herself out. And that was the moment their friendship became unbreakable. So Nanoa started to spread the rumors that Taniyama left because she got angry when she found that Nanoa had plants in the audience helping them out, on the other side, to make amends with Alya. He invited her to a study session and Alya decided to sit extra close to him, and their girls came in and saw them and joined to study together. But then after Masha also came in and prepared refreshing tea for everyone, and then she found a book of hypnotic and set her mood to try it out. So Masachika fulfilled her wish and did as it was written in the book, and surprisingly, Masha did get hypnotized, so Masachika brought her back with a tab on her shoulder. Yet Alya didn't believe in it, so Yuki told her to try it out herself and let Masachika hypnotize her, so Alya got ready and bro hypnotized both Masha and Alya. Their otaku jumps in to fill their head with the new orders and told Masha to become more unrestrained, and that order made her a harem big sis. Yuki literally meant it as a joke, but it started to happen, and after that, both sisters began to strip down, and Yuki attempted to free them from the hypnosis but failed, so when Sarashina entered, Yuki informed her about the hypnosis book and what they did, so she used martial arts to bring the girls back to their senses. Then after that, Masachika couldn't concentrate on his studies at home and recalls how hard he used to work. Then out of nowhere he got a call from Alya and she guessed bro must be slacking and called to check up. She knew him nicely that he couldn't concentrate as he's prone to slacking. So she made a bet that if he achieves his goal of making it to the top 30 she'll do one thing he asks her to do, and the case would be reversed if he loses. So Masachika asked her to cut some slack to big bro, but Alya thought they were of the same age. They were, but her birthday was on November 7th and Masachika was on April 9th. So he's 16 already and he was thankful that she cheered him on, but Alya got her mood down because Masachika didn't say anything about his birthday. She wished to celebrate it with him, and now, on another day, she acted cold because of this, and Masachika wanted to discuss the closing ceremony, so he somehow managed to convince her to walk together. Masachika saw Alya didn't flirt even once after that phone call, so he asked her what was wrong, which made her a bit happy that he pays attention to her. As for the reason, she was upset Masachika didn't invite her to his birthday party, but Masachika told her he didn't celebrate it in the first place, but if she wants to, Masachika was down to celebrate it together. So for that birthday party, they met up and all the folks kept gawking at only Alya. She is gorgeous and often gets hit on from boys, so she rambles on in Russian until they leave. Then they went to a diner, and before their food arrived, Masachika tells Alya a few things about the closing ceremony, to make a tactic to get a positive response from the students. Then their order arrived, and Alya wanted to feed him herself, which was a good assertive move, and embarrassingly, Masachika took a bite and she ate from the same fork without hesitation. Even though it was an indirect kiss, then she gave him the gift she bought, which was a mug that the couple uses, and Alya said she already had the other pair and was using it, but she was just messing around to have fun, maybe. Then back at school again, the students' council were up with their business, and a lost in love couple just starts anywhere anytime. But then while Masachika went to help Masha with washing the cups, she was hesitating yet asked Masachika if she did something obscene while she was hypnotized back that day, so bro honestly told her she just gave head pats. But then what about when she was stripping? Masachika can't say he didn't see her, so some punishment came his way, but Masha wasn't angry at him. So Masachika handled the rest of the work and came to the office to put back the cups, yet Yuki was already here and Masachika wanted to leave to pick up their grandpa. But she once again started to throw her tantrum that Masachika wasn't giving her any attention and wants him to spoil her again, but the way Masachika did it was just so hilarious. So Masachika wanted to leave, but Yuki wanted to be spoiled some more. Then Masachika came out to meet his grandpa, as today was the parent-teacher meeting. But grandpa was full set to give the impression of a mafia member, and as for his dad, he was moved to the Japanese embassy in England so he couldn't get here. There Alya came out with her mother. And grandpa lost his mind because he likes northern girl, but Alya's mother heard so much about Masachika from Alya, and hearing this, grandpa asked Alya to marry Masachika. Some straightforward help, and even Alya's mother thought Alya wants to marry Masachika. Then after the meeting, while they were going out, Masachika sought his mother and she averted her eyes seeing him. That's actually heartbreaking thing she did to Masachika since his childhood. But right there our 2 episodes ends, but stay tuned to watch its next episodes, and for that subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to never miss any of the updates. And most of all drop a like if you enjoyed the episode, so take care.